Joining us now, the host of Piers Morgan Uncensored, Piers Morgan. Uncensored, I should say. You've never been centered. But Piers, your thoughts about Trump, too. I'm very curious. You know him personally, and then you're seeing him again be president again. Have you seen a difference?
No question. And I'm so glad, Brian, you played that Rocky quote, the famous speech to his spoiled brat son, when he tells him to get a grip and tells him what winning is all about and how you do it. Because actually what Donald Trump has done is exemplify exactly what Rocky Balboa was saying. You know, life is not about what you hit. It's about how you can get hit, get back up, and keep moving forward. And what an example Trump has been. I mean, 2 years ago, he was dead and buried and politically gone. Now, he's the most powerful man in the world again, and he's hit the ground running so hard, I thought Usain Bolt had been running this schedule. It's unbelievable. And watching from London, as I am at the moment, I can only tell you the world reaction is kind of shock and awe in a good way, because we have a pretty limp Labour government over here. And obviously in America, you just had a very limp 4 years with Joe Biden and the Democrats. And suddenly you've got this surge of extraordinary energy. As somebody who I think, having spoken to a number of times in the last few months, I think he's feeling a sense of getting a second chance twice. Once in his own life, when he survived the assassination attempt, and once professionally to have another go at being president, because the last time, in his last year, it got derailed by the pandemic. And I think you're seeing Donald Trump right now at his absolute ferocious best.
And that is the perception. Not only is he winning at home, but then he goes into Davos and blisters them, lets them know what's there's a new sheriff in town. You didn't like him before, but I'm not looking for your approval now. Get on board or be left behind. But in America, the Democrats, you wouldn't know this, cannot get their footing. AOC and the late night comics desperately trying to take a shot at Trump that people care about. Listen to what she just said. Watch.
He is much more normalized this time around than he was the first time. You're being ripped off. You're being ripped off, dude.
Dude, thanks for that. But that's what they fear. We're treating him like a human being that only a small portion of the media was.
You know what's fantastic about that, Brian? I mean, I think that if you're Donald Trump, you want AOC out there all day, every day, saying nonsense like that, because that can only help him. But secondly, how ironic that somebody from a party who for the last 4 years, have gone against normality, who've got increasingly insane, who've defied logic, common sense, science, biology, that they are the ones that are trying to accuse people of normalizing Trump. Let me tell you why Trump won, AOC, and why he won so big with so many different categories of people. Black, white, Jew, Muslim, old, young, you name it, they came and voted for him. Why? Because as he said in his victory speech, he represents a core of common sense in a woke world of insanity that was presided over by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for 4 years. They encouraged, promoted, and propagated an absolutely farcical woke mind virus, as Elon Musk puts it. Donald Trump has come along, and he is the antidote to this. He has taken America back very, very quickly to a place of, ironically, normality.
Right. New green scam. He brought up right to the people that manifested it at Davos. But if you look at the big picture, he wants the European, our allies, to pay their fair share. Stop tilting the playing field when it comes to trade. And when it comes to defense, don't ask me to watch your back while you do deals with natural gas with Russia and everything else. In fact, it's mission accomplished if you see what Macron said of France. Quote, after the inauguration of the new administration in the U.S., it is more than ever up to the Europeans to not only spend more for defense, but also have to develop its own industrial foundation, its own capabilities, its own industry. My goodness, well, however you did it, you need Donald Trump to tell you to be autonomous?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I remember in the first time round when Donald Trump was haranguing all the NATO countries and saying, you've got to pay your way. Why should America keep paying for all you guys, and you expect us to turn up and defend you if you're not paying your basic dues that you're supposed to pay? And guess what? When he said that and said, if you don't, NATO will become obsolete. In other words, what's the point of it if you're not going to, as members, pay your membership fee? They all started paying up. And that has made Europe a more secure place because they're now paying more for their defense. And I think he's right to say they should now be paying more. We've had our first war in Europe for many decades with Vladimir Putin invading Ukraine. Nobody thought that could happen, but it happened. And the reality is Europe needs to spend more on defense. And Donald Trump knows that. And he also is right to say that why should America respond to any begging bowl from a country that isn't prepared to pay what is just basically supposed to pay up as dues? I agree with him, and he's right.
Yeah, buy the weapons from us, friends and family discount. Just learn to defend yourselves, and we'll always have you back. Piers, the last 2 times you appeared in our show, Donald Trump texted you to tell you what a great appearance. Do you think he'll text you again?
You know, I was remembering, actually, that a week after he got shot, he appeared on another rally stage, and I was stunned. And I appeared on your show that night. I phoned in from London that day, came on your show live, and I said, isn't that amazing that he, having a week ago nearly been assassinated, and the way he responded in that moment, standing, shouting, fight, 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 the most extraordinary act of courage and defiance imaginable. And then a week later, he's back out there in front of 20,000 complete strangers, mainly, not knowing if there might be another shooter in there. I thought that showed remarkable personal bravery. And I said that on your show. And he rang me when I got back to my hotel room, and we had a great 20-minute conversation. And I really detected right there and then, this was a slightly changed guy, and that he was going to win the election. And when he won, I rang him a few hours after he won, the next morning. And I said, you know why you won? I said, obviously, immigration was a huge thing, the economy. But actually, what you said about a core of common sense, that's why you won. You've come to represent the antidote to woke. And that, thank God, frankly.
Right. Piers, always great to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time, and once again being our lead guest. Have a great weekend.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.